Right now, Ethereum is blasting through its uppermost resistance level, going all the way back to March of 2020. Is this the beginning of a short-term top for Ethereum, or is this true blast-off just beginning? As Bitcoin has now reached its highest valuations in 3 weeks, Bitcoin dominance currently holding 2 consecutive green blasting candles in a row for the first time since March of 2021. Is Bitcoin gearing up for a move above $65,000 and beyond? Welcome back, everyone! I'm your host, Sheldon Shiver Me Timbers, and what a day it is to lay in the gains that we are experiencing and we're also about to keep experiencing. Absolutely insane, as Bitcoin is now at its highest level above $58,000 and beyond, even touching on $59,000 so far in 3 weeks. Ethereum blasting to new all-time highs by quite a large margin, so we're going to be taking a look at that as well. And just a lot going on in the space today, Saturday, May 8th, 2021. Very, very big. But the question now is this the very beginning signals we're about to see Bitcoin breach 60K? Because we're seeing something we haven't seen in quite a long time, as Bitcoin, for the last 3 months, has failed to concretely get above $60,000 and hold there. But is this now the first sign, as we move into this new week coming up, is this the first sign that actually Bitcoin is finally ready to make a move? This is very, very big stuff, and a lot is happening right now. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, do this video, you should never miss the time and have updates. And as well, without any further ado, let's jump in. Unfathomable. So guys, Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two most valuable cryptocurrencies today, both are taking the show by storm. This by far the two, I believe, the most two interesting cryptocurrencies at this very moment in terms of price action. Two huge things going on with these cryptocurrencies. So guys, this we're going to be getting our daily close in just a few hours from now. But if we get our daily close pretty much anywhere close to where we are right now, then this is going to be the highest daily close for Bitcoin since we were plummeting below the 21 DMA back on April 18th. So for the past 3 weeks, if we get a close where we're at right now, I mean, we could even drop like $1,000 and it would still be the highest daily close. But right now, Bitcoin is in a very good position. It's the first time we've been above 59,000 in quite a long time. We had a very quick wick back on May 3rd. But other than that, the last time we were above 59,000 was April 18th as we were plummeting from 59.9. So let's just say 60K all the way down to 50K. So the last time we were at these levels, it was when Bitcoin dropped $10,000 in a single daily candle. Now, this is very impressive for Bitcoin right now. We actually held for the very first time above this 50-day and 21-day concretely here. And so Bitcoin is looking to actually make some moves. And as well, if we look on the Bitcoin dominance chart, you guys, this is the first time, again, this hasn't closed just yet, so this is not like a confirmed daily Bitcoin dominance green candle just yet. But as you can see here, we have not had 2 green candles for Bitcoin dominance since March 23rd. And when we got those 2 consecutive green candles, Bitcoin dominance was at 61%. Now we're at 46%. So is this signaling to us that Bitcoin dominance might have an opportunity to bounce here in the short term? And we're going to be jumping into some reasons here. But yeah, first as well, on the 1-hour chart, Bitcoin is facing a key fettuccine level that it hasn't been able to break for a very long time. And you can see here, this has been a historical, very big level that Bitcoin has not been able to get above. So again, the first time we approached this was back in February 22nd and 21st, we got rejected right below it. And then back on March 13th, we actually briefly got above it. But then you can see exactly where that resistance was right here. And then, you know, fast forward about 10 days, we got rejected again at this same level. And then we got rejected again. However, then we were able to blast above this very, very quickly. But it only lasted like 4 days. We were only above this level for like 4 days. And, you know, we just went plummeting below it. And then we spent the last, so far the entire month of May, trying to get back above this fettuccine level right here. So one touch here. And guys, just looking at this chart, you can see how many times we've gotten rejected exactly where we are right now, right underneath 60,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. And as you can see, if we zoom in on the 1-hour chart, you can see we're giving it another go. We did get rejected initially just a few hours ago, but Bitcoin is still trying to remain bullish here. If we go to the 4-hour chart, same exact thing. We see Bitcoin still keeping up that bullish momentum. We're above the short-term moving averages there on the 4-hour chart, and on the 6-hour chart we are as well. So Bitcoin's putting in a fight right now, and Bitcoin, this is the moment that Bitcoin could actually try to break 60K again. The big question is, does it have the momentum and the ability to break it and then stay above it? And for the last 3 months, the point of control here is right around like 56,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. And, that was another major resistance. Between 56 to 58 has just been such a key battle zone. Basically, this area right here, that Bitcoin has not been able to really break above. Every time it does, it is swiftly pushed back under. But now we're finally peeking our head above here, and this is just a really big test. If we break 60K again, I think we're going to have a very nice shot to go against 65. And again, I'm not saying we're going to be able to do that just yet, meaning break 65. But if we do, again, keep in mind that's when new all-time highs are just going to come flooding in here for Bitcoin. But again, the big question, does Bitcoin have the momentum right now, or do the altcoins still have the momentum? So if we go to Ethereum's chart, so far Ethereum has managed to break above $3,800 as of today, setting a new all-time high. Previous all-time high was right about 36, a little over 3,600, not by much. And now we've breached that all-time high by over $200 so far. So look at this candle. We take a look here. So far, this candle is already like up over 10% for Ethereum. And the big thing for Ethereum right now, the reason this is so big is because in this channel that goes back actually before what I have this going all the way back to like summer of 2020, this is the uppermost channel for Ethereum. It initially did not break above this back in February of 2021, or sorry, about 2000. When it failed 2000, it got a pretty big push back down to about 1200. And this was the most boring period for a lot of people in Ethereum. This is when everyone was being bearish on Ethereum because we got rejected off of 2K for the most part and just traded around 1400 for a couple of weeks there, for a very long time actually, until April began. And then April was really when Ethereum started popping off. But now Ethereum is peeking its head out of this channel. And again, the reason this channel is actually more important, if we go back, we could actually extend this here. And let me just try and draw this like this, straight as possible. This technically has been like the upper level of resistance for Ethereum since the crash back in March of 2020. So this has been a very big level. You see so much resistance here. Okay, we get back up here and so much resistance at this top level, rejected down to the bottom. We curve back up and we try and get up here. We come to the second highest level, rejected, but we keep on fighting, holding on to the 21-day. Then up to this very biggest level again, and that's where we got rejected. And again, that's right at 2000. And the last time we were actually above this highest level of this, 14, 15-month channel for Ethereum was back, really, this is like the first time we've been actually concretely breaking above it. So this is huge. Is this now a new era for Ethereum where we're going to see crazy price gainers, or is this more of a top in the short term? Okay, my personal opinion, I still think Ethereum can still have some juice over the next few weeks. Ethereum is still looking very strong. Keep in mind, though, we are, look at this, we're like 35% above the 21 DMA, which is meaning Ethereum is extremely bullish. For example, Bitcoin right now is about 7% above the 21 DMA and only like 3% above the 50 DMA. But Bitcoin, but Ethereum is 35% above the 21 DMA and like 65% above the 50 DMA. So basically Ethereum is popping off, and as well that's illustrated here on the Bitcoin Ethereum chart, Ethereum paired with Bitcoin, topping out at about 6.5% of a Bitcoin. So Ethereum is now valued, as of me recording this, at 6.5% of an Ethereum. And guys, as I've been saying, I think 10% is going to happen at some point this year, and even 15% is going to happen. And that's what these two levels are. So that's what they look like on this chart. So again, temporarily, I think it could even go above those levels. Again, I don't know how long it would hold there, but I'm just saying I think that we're going to see at least a 15% Ethereum paired with Bitcoin this year. Already in the last month, Ethereum has doubled its dominance. It went from about 3% to over 6%. But as well, just being careful, I am not betting against Bitcoin right now. Actually, as I said that, this turned into a red candle. It's right on the line right now. Okay, this is literally battling right now to see if it's going to be green or red on the Bitcoin dominance. But Bitcoin has been held under 60K so long that I would not get bearish on Bitcoin right now. This is the type of scenario, I think, where we could see Bitcoin really start to lift off over the next week. This is a really nice setup. You're starting to see Bitcoin get very antsy here, and looks like it just wants to push up. And again, we have had our required amount of pullback for Bitcoin to be able to springboard us to next level. So Bitcoin has been held down long enough to where I think we're going to start seeing Bitcoin explode this month for sure. I've been saying that a lot, but it could happen a week or two sooner than a lot of people expect. Well, also, if you guys are new to the channel, time-sensitive updates, and as well, guys, yeah, make sure check out our bonuses, our hardware wallets, or anything like that below. A lot of you guys have been doing that, and that's awesome. Luckily, I think we are moving to an era with cryptocurrency where some of these top exchanges are actually getting really secure. Meaning, again, I would never advocate keeping a large amount of money on an exchange because there's just a level of risk there that you almost can't calculate, as opposed to a hardware wallet, which you can calculate. If you have the keys, then it's safe. But I think we are moving to an era where there's so much adoption slowly coming in and so much excitement in the space that I think some of these exchanges are, again, I don't want to speak too soon, knock on wood, because as soon as I say that, maybe an exchange will get hacked or something. But I think we're finally moving into an area where I think, I keep actually a decent amount of crypto on some exchanges. I would say even 5% of my cryptocurrencies are on exchanges. Some of them are just because they're not supported by the wallets that I use. Some of the smaller ones, like I can't really put them on some of these wallets. Yeah, it's good people are getting the wallets because, again, it's just better for you. It's safe, peace of mind. Boo, thank you for the do. This is for me. Bye-bye.